tell you, I just had a coming to Jesus moment.
It's 65.
It is not 700 degrees.
It's almost like jacket weather,
I
man.
know, right? And there's no humidity. Woo!
Ah, the Lord felt sorry for us. It's all right, I'll give you a break.
Do you look at that smile on her face?
Oh, it's cool, you guys.
What?
No.
He thought I could take her over there to play, so I did.
Oh, good. I hope she doesn't get hurt or nothing.
I hope not, yeah. He said she was healing up good. Oh, look at him playing.
Well, she misses her friends.
Oh, she had a rough 2-3 days there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is nice.
This is nice.
I just want to weed a little bit. I got a couple things. For sure that I want to start with the strawberry bed fit first. I don't want to be out here too long, I don't think.
Weeding, that's woman's work.
He does it?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Wow, this is nice.
Oh, man, I'm
Can't
telling you.
waste this morning, man.
I know you guys can't feel it, but I'm telling you, usually when you wake up in East Texas in the summertime, you walk outside and you're like, oh man, that ain't right. Mm-hmm. It's like breathing in a fish tank.
Yeah, it is. It's nice now.
Yes. So.
I think you're right. I don't think I put any on that thing.
I absolutely don't believe that you planted those two.
Look at my broccoli, it's really leggy because it's so hot.
I need to go get my keys so I can open up your she shed.
Well, not planning to do much in here, really, but it'll be nice.
I tell you, that little fighter bite or whatever it was, oh man.
It's best healed.
What
really,
we figure out, it was a brown recluse. Let me tell you, that sucker actually made me sick. And no, every time you get sick, it's not Kofifi, idiots.
Don't call our people idiots.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just, you know. The two people that watch us, we know them both, and they're very nice.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna go be in the back.
Yes, ma'am.
Weeding.
I shall get my keys.
You shall open.
Hold on or something.
You know, you should try to see if you can use
It's too
that.
wet. I gotta wait till later in the day.
To do what?
I can put the bagger on and all of that, but if I try to use that bagging thing, when the grass is still, see my shoes are wet. If I try to use it when the grass is wet, it won't throw it into the tank.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, so I need to go over there to the neighbor's house and steal a leaf raker. But I can't rake leaves until they're dry either.
No, sounds like your problem.
I'm gonna go back to my original tang. As you're gonna go in there and get my keys and unlock the she shed.
Let's start with that.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, ready? Just here's for the fellers, right? When your woman is hard at work and you don't want to do nothing, what you do is you fire up the tractor and you drive around the yard to make it look like you're so working.
Is that how that works?
Absolutely.
That's how you do it, huh?
That's how I do it.
It needs to be weeded. And it seems like a shame to waste this morning, you know?
That's why I'm driving around on the tractor.
More power to you, baby.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Are you going to try it? Oh, no. You're just going to try to bond a little bit?
What?
You're just going to try to pretend to bond a little?
Yeah, I'm gonna drive around, pretend like I'm doing something. Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe I'll even clean the tractor.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. It's awful damn cold. I was thinking about getting a jacket. It's got to be 75 degrees.
It's actually 60-something.
60-something. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Low humidity.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I haven't had a low humidity day in you know, I can remember.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, see, this is what happens every year. In the wintertime, it gets down to around 65 degrees and we freeze our patooties off, okay? I know, y'all people up north and that, you might not think that that's bad. But in the summer, I mean, you know, we live in hell's, or Satan's back acre, or hell's half acre, whatever you want to call it. It's hot and humid. Oh well, she's weeding strawberries. I shall look busy. Ta-ta for now. As with all John Deere products, it's definitely hard to get on, and I hope it works better than it did last year, because last year I was sorely disappointed with it. But we need that to make you know, the grass clippings so we can make our mulch, and I paid $300 for that thing. It's pricey, so we shall see. Well,
Yes.
I say, go ahead again, Mother, and tell them what I did wrong.
What'd you do wrong?
Hey,
Oh, just now?
yeah, I just turned the camera on.
Oh. Oh, I was talking smack about him just now. No, he's a nice dude. No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm expecting too much of this $300. It was $300, wasn't it?
I don't know, baby. I don't know.
It was $300, somewhere around that. I don't know. Somebody can look it up online. But I mean, I even paid extra to get. You know, I could have got one for $100 less, but I paid extra, thinking that the John Deere stuff would be better. And there I was thinking again.
How dare you?
How dare me? But yeah, it kind of runs like a Democrat. It's all talk and no action.
Yeah, well, we're thinking maybe it's because the grass and everything is so damp this morning.
Yeah. So we're gonna let it warm up a bit and dry it. But I did get that little mound there. That's not too bad. And all I did was really rake up underneath the tree over there.
Really, I just wanted to weed my
But
strawberry bed.
I do have a plan B, though. See, my neighbor, he went out and bought himself a new leaf racking machine over there. That must be it over there, the black one, right? He told me I could have this one if I can figure out how to work it. I know it works because he used it last year, right? So, we shall try that. Boy, that must be the new one he bought there, huh? This one right here. I know, $35. Can you believe it? Huh. Well, yeah, but it works. I know it works. I don't care what it looks like. My tractor looks real pretty, and it don't work.
That's what it needs.
Yeah, see, we went on this long rant yesterday, right? And it was just incomprehensible because there's so much wrong with these people.
We're irritated with the world.
Yeah, we're irritated, but let's just pick one subject.
Well,
Hypocrisy.
that's too broad a subject.
Too broad a subject. All right, catchphrases.
That's also too broad.
Also too broad a subject. How about we just say this? I think absolutely everyone in the world will believe and absolutely agrees with a woman's right to choose. Now look, that's a lot bigger than just a catchphrase.
You see her jump?
I seen her jump.
Okay.
That's that dog in the commercial, yeah. But anyhow, no one will argue it's a woman's right to choose, and it absolutely is. But, you know, everybody has been telling you forever. To begin with, there is a book out there called I Am Roe, okay? You really should read it, because Roe versus Wade was, it was predicated on a woman who claimed to have been gang raped, all right? And it was not true. She was a drug addict, she was an alcoholic, and she was just desperate to get an abortion because she didn't know who the baby's daddy is. Now, that catchphrase, a woman's right to choose, it's just my opinion, and trust me, last I looked, I sure ain't no woman. So, it's probably useless. But I think 99.9% of all them college girls out there getting all upset about this are either on birth control, or they make sure that their partner wears a condom, right? And I'm quite sure a lot of them know about the morning after pill, which I don't really agree with, or they're just abstaining from sex, like 99.9% of the college fellers out there, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, she still got her friend out there. But, you know, but it sounds awful when you're saying a woman doesn't have a right to choose. That is not true. A woman has all kinds of rights to choose, okay? And
choose not to do anything.
yeah,
That's a choice,
everybody is all excited about Texas's heartbeat law, is what they're calling it now. I think that appeared yesterday with the heartbeat thing.
I think the problem is that we think that we have been promised to be happy all the time in this life. That's it. That the pursuit of happiness is your soul. Some people's soul goal. How am I gonna be happy? How am I gonna make my life so good that at the end of the day, when I'm ready when I get old, instead of I can work, make lots of money, have lots of fun, and when it's time to retire, I can sit in my little couch and read and relax, because I retired, I earned it. The whole thing is wrong.
Yes.
No, it is.
But
and to my point is, when you send your kid to college, or the young people, they send them to college, they think it's all to go have the college experience. You're not there to have fun.
that's
So
right.
you shouldn't be sleeping around, experimenting with sex, and experimenting with drugs, and experimenting with all. Your job is to go get educated,
That's it.
okay?
And let me tell you a small fact about men. Young fellers, I guess, I kind of sort of did. Not as much as people think I did. But yeah, guys do kind of, you know. But I guarantee you, and I'm talking from a guy that's made that mistake, you do not marry the girl that just gives it up. I'm sorry, that's very crude. You don't take that girl home to see your mother, okay? Absolutely doesn't happen. And if it does, you're gonna get a divorce, because you just married her for one reason and one reason only. And look, guys, I'm talking to you too. Just not something you should do just willy-nilly. You think about it, because this is what I told my sons. I'm like, look, you know, I understand things happen, but before you actually sleep with a girl, you really need to decide, is this a girl that I'm willing to have Thanksgiving dinner with at my parents' house for the next 18 years?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what's gonna happen. I will not be denied the right to have a grandchild and to be involved in that grandchild's life. So that's what I told my boys. You better really think about this, because if you get a girl pregnant, I'm gonna be in that girl's life, and so's my wife. So think about it.
Think about it.
Right?
We'll make you. I mean, we can't make anybody do anything, but
Nope.
we'll definitely make sure that we're part of it. To extent that,
Absolutely.
you know, you just have to be careful who you hang out with. Choose your friends wisely.
Yep.
Choose the people that you associate with wisely, because you hang out with the wrong crowd, pretty soon, unless you have a really good base, a good faith value, and your family morals are very well ingrained in you, it's not hard to tilt a young person into something they wouldn't normally do.
Let me tell you something. It was years ago. Let me tell you how me and my wife met. It was years and years and years and years and years ago The computer was just coming out. AT&T actually had a browser thing. And you got to remember, you used to have to put a disk in the computer, and then it would download the program. Then you had to wire your phone to your computer, and you could hear it dial. It was slow as heck. And they had on their homepage, they had this, it was kind of a dating app, wasn't it, right?
It said meet people.
Meet people is what it was, yes. So I put on there that I was looking to meet a woman, and I had some specifications. Basically, I wanted a girl my age. She lied about that.
I didn't lie.
Well, not telling is the same, but anyway. But yeah.
You ever asked me?
Anyhow, and all I wanted to do is just go out, have some coffee, maybe go to the movies and stuff. And as soon as I sat down with her for breakfast that first time we met, I knew she was a good girl, and I knew that that was my nextin.
Nextin?
Nextin.
Yeah,
That was my wife. I knew that from just beyond a doubt, okay? And so yeah, that's how it should always happen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I met him, he says, was it the second day or something? He said, "You all come to my house." I said, "Well, who's in your house?" He said, "Well, probably my mom, my dad, my sisters."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll come over." But look, a man that lives by, look, you should be independent, but a man that lives by himself all the time is not accountable to anybody.
Right.
Now, a lot of people look down to guys that live with their family and stuff like that. Don't do that. That means this kid or guy is accountable still.
Right.
It means that he's not a wild child, that he's not running over. I mean, it could still happen, right? But for the most part, it means that he's not running around
But
getting crazy.
here's the thing. Women say, you're right. Look, if you just get out there with a guy and you do it, even if you do get married, he is never actually gonna believe that those children are his. There will be a doubt in his head, okay? And a doubt that you put there. If he's not willing to wait a while, you should wait till you're married. I absolutely know that. But, if you're not willing to wait a while on this, then boy, that's not the right girl. And ladies, that is not the right guy if he would do that. Also, oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something, girls, if any girl is watching. If the guy waits longer than a year,
Oh yeah.
married. Now, it could be your idea. Say, well, let's save until we have money for a really nice wedding. If that guy is not in a hurry to make you his wife, he's waiting for a bed.
Yeah, he's looking for something better.
Okay?
And when it comes along, married or not, he's leaving you and going downstream.
Because that guy is, if he meets you and he knows you're it, I gotta have this woman, let's get married tomorrow.
Uh-huh. And let me tell you, that excuse.
5-year engagements? No.
Oh, yeah. If you're waiting till you can afford it, yeah, that's another thing. He's just looking for something better. You'll do until he finds something better. Oh, and on children, if you're waiting till you can afford children, forget it, because you can never afford them. Trust me, I got 4 of them.
We can't afford the ones we have.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's it for that. We don't want to get over. We'll pick a subject each day.
Look, the problem is right now is we have this law here in Texas.
Wow.
And the world is going crazy.
Yeah.
The people, it's everywhere. And there's literally people in other states saying, don't worry, we'll help you murder children.
You don't live in Texas. Yeah, that's the one thing that really gets me. The Democrats are trying to flip the state of Texas. We'll just get into this. And I can explain why what happens in Texas is just crazy. Texas is the boom town. All the industries that used to be in California, they're moving out, all right? No one wants to live in California. The Democrats have ruined the state. You have people out there living in fear. They are terrified, okay? You have the same thing here in Texas, but like always, it's only in the Democrat cities. but they have spent a fortune moving corporations and things here. They spent a fortune from California on that senatorial race between Ted Cruz and Beto O'Rourke. And I'm talking, it was the most expensive senatorial race in history. And it was all outside money. And through all their efforts, they have not been able to flip Texas. That's why they get so upset when anything happens in Texas, because they know the right to carry, the heartbeat law, all of these laws makes it harder for them to flip the state. That's why they're so they're so freaking out about Texas. But these are common sense laws, and if you really think it out, it's not hurting anyone. The Second Amendment is a woman's right issue. It gives the woman the right to protect herself. Think about it. Cops show up to write paperwork. That's it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've called the cops like 1, 2, maybe 3 times in my entire life, and by the time they got there, everything was over, and all they did was fill out paperwork, and nothing happened.
Yeah, when I got my car stolen.
Yeah.
Remember the car? I mean, I'm sure this is not everybody, but that police officer in Long Beach.
Oh my God.
Came in and he says, "You got some coffee?"
Yeah. He got some coffee? Got any donuts? Well, it wasn't donuts. What did he want? He wanted a snack.
Yeah, he wanted something. He said, we're like, okay. He filled out the paperwork. That was it.
Yeah.
And bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
How about you police the streets so
right.
my car don't get stolen to begin with?
Mm-hmm.
So
but, you see this culture everywhere. I mean, you look at that TikTok and stuff, and oh my gosh, it's like these girls are, well, they're whores. And no guy's gonna marry that. No guy wants that to be the mother of his children. I absolutely guarantee it. What's gonna happen is, you're gonna have fun, you're gonna have a lot of fun until you don't look so good no more, and then you're gonna be desperate and you're gonna pick some loser who's gonna beat on you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yep.
You don't wanna spend your, the thing is that you think your youth is gonna last forever. And I mean, I think we all think at some point that we're gonna be young forever. Nothing could be further.
My youth lasted forever.
Anyhow, I'm done with the weeding.
Yes.
I just wanted to take advantage of this morning.
You may ride the tractor up front, my dear, and I shall walk. Why? Because I'm a gentleman.
Is that where you are?
Yeah, there you go. You can have that.
No,
Ta-ta for now, folkies.
Ta-ta for now.
Because you got to put it in the glove box.
Oh, okay, bye.
Home from her play date.
And we got...
We need to,
See this?
oh, wow, look at that. That's a squash. Probably the end of the month or mid-month or so, we need to go get her fixed.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. I think it's that time. She's as old as the neighbor's dog. Yeah, there's a lot of squashes. Looky here.
This is,
what is this? This is not, they're melons or something.
cantaloupes, yes.
Cantaloupes.
Why'd you get down here?
My mom always called them musk
Look
melons.
at this one down there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big one.
Where? I don't see it.
Right here.
I can't see. Your head's in the way. Ah.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. That's it.
And there's one hanging
Yeah.
here. But,
Oh,
dang, they're getting big.
yeah. I don't know why my mom called them musk melons. I don't know.
There is such a thing as a muskmelon.
Maybe that's what it was.
There is such a thing.
Uh,
You're getting little squash blooms in there, so...
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure my mom fed us vegetables. Well, it was all out of a can. By the time I came along, my mom was kind of tired of being a mother. And she got real sloppy with cooking, so the girls cooked, right? Boys did yard work. Working for my dad was rough. And the girls, they did the inside stuff. And yeah, it was all canned vegetables. And if you've ever ate canned vegetables, yuck.
The only thing that I ever even found semi-tolerable has been
Is what?
corn.
Corn, yeah.
Canned corn is not bad. Oh,
Aw, come on, Rose! Ah, all right, we gotta go, folks.
Come on, Mary.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.